All right, let's get into this bonus stream. Yes, bonus Friday stream. Exciting, surprising. Okay, let me pause this over here. Mubot Maxi. Okay, that all looks good. Got the guide over here. Good. I think I have the guide set to exactly where we left off yesterday. I'm hoping that I remember that correctly. Okay, so left off yesterday. I had to kind of suddenly leave the stream. Had some odd things happen in the house. Just kind of a accident, and somebody broke one of the televisions, and we had to unmount it and you know, rush it off to a repair shop, and it's actually already been repaired, and it wasn't all that bad. The coax port was broken off because a cable was tugged too hard, but there's no big deal, really. They're just things. I mean, they're nice things, but they're just things, and accidents happen. And yeah, so I had to go take care of that, and I had to cut the stream early yesterday. Though it was only maybe about 20 minutes early, though we were really into, like, I was in the zone in the dungeon. Would have really liked to have continued and done another portion of it, and you know, it kind of takes a little bit. We'll see when we get into it here, to reacquaint yourself with the dungeon, and you know, it's like, what is the way to the entrance? How do we get back there? Sometimes the guide is just like, go back to the entrance, and if you haven't done it recently, that can actually be a little confusing. It's always a little loud. Okay, but yeah, because of that, we of course left it on a save state. So we will load up the state and hope that took. Well, is everything else okay? Let's see. Twitch is in the green. Good. Microphone. Yeah, and all the other web pages came up just fine. Okay, good. We are pretty set to go. Let's get the state up. There. And load. Okay. Yeah, that's oh. Yeah, we're wearing the stone mask, so nothing should bother us. We just opened a chest with stray fairy. Right. Leftmost sun face. Charge up the mirror. On the right, run over. What? Oh. Ooh, okay. While standing on... Okay, this is what I was about to do. This is what we were in the middle of doing. You're charging up... While standing in the light, facing the center of the room, reflect light into the mirror on the right side of the central pillar. Once it's charged up, run over and reflect the light to the sunblock on your right to make it disappear. There we go. Okay. See, that one stayed on. I guess once it's done, then it just stays on. And then we got a chest with the 4th stray fairy. 4th one. Okay, so we're all good, and timer. Sorry about that. Should be better with the timer. Okay. Now to continue onwards in this room, you have to charge up the mirrors on the left side of the room. This is made very difficult because of the black bows, but if you have the stone mask, it's immensely easier. Which, yeah, there's no issue there. Stand in the light. What? Stand in the light, face towards the left mirror. Okay. Kill all the black bows once they come over to you, and then wait. Only one black bow will appear on the right. No, well, I don't need to do that. There must be something I'm missing with the charging of the mirrors. It should give me like an indication that it's charged, or... Yeah, because this seems to be kind of a random thing. Reflect onto the sunblock. It may take a try or two. Mr. Shadow, what are you talking about? Have you made a thing up? Mr. Shadow Snake. Oh, okay. I pet the Shadow Snake in you know, cautiously. Okay. Oh, no, that's a black bow. Yeah, we have named it very much. very many times. And he does not bug us. Those things respawn in the room consistently if you keep killing them. So we put on the mask of leave me the F alone. So, okay. Enter the next door. There's nothing over here. Off to the we got some stuff. Guide, I want to destroy stuff. Okay, enter the next door. U-shaped room. Well, the map doesn't say it's U-shaped, but I can see that it's U-shaped by what I'm seeing there. This area is filled with lava and has several air pumps that blast upward. Ignore the pumps for now. Put on the Goron mask and drop down to the lower portion of the room. All right. Lava. Goron don't care. You'll see a large switch close to the entrance. Use a Goron pound to push it down, which removes the fire temporarily from around the floor switch on the opposite side of the room, also in lava. I'm guessing I'm going over there. Wait, where was that? Where was that? Okay, there's a ladder there. Push it down. Removes the fire temporarily from around a floor switch on the opposite side of the room, also in lava. This part is extremely hard. Basically, walk around the room and roll with A to increase speed. The problem is if you hit a wall, it'll slow you down, and you won't make it. It is best to ignore the rolling for the most part. Focus on walking in the correct direction, and only hold A when you're in straight stretches. Never let go of the analog stick. By rolling in short bursts, about 3 or 4 times, you should be able to make it without too much problem. If you struggle with this, don't be surprised. Probably the hardest stray fairy to acquire in the entire game. Oh, so yeah, that was the sound of that thing going away. Oh, I have a little message coming in here. put that up there. Okay. Okay. Okay, so this is where I'm coming. Let me... Let me see. Okay, how is this? Go here, here, turn, turn. Oh no, that's a corner. Here, there. Alright. Yeah, that's gonna be this turn here is I respond here. Okay. All right. Okay, let's give this a couple of tries. I can see how this is the hardest one. Ooh, it's close. It's close. Whew, okay, let me think about that. Should I roll? Should I? That's a rough one. I think like the rolling was good, but it had it's exactly what the guide says. If you bump into a wall, you're basically not going to make it. If you're going to roll, it's got to be straight. Oh, what the heck? Okay, I accidentally pushed escape, and the entire screen went black, and then I got everything back. What the heck was that? Okay, everything. Oh my goodness. Cortana. Okay, there's a thing on Cortana. I also noticed a notification came up on my Windows, and I checked the notification, and it says, "I'll quietly move your notifications to Action Center until you're done with your game." It's like, I shut all this stuff off sometime last week for there to be notifications like this. It just, this is the notion of you know, like I always say on Twitch, don't call out the lurkers. We love the lurkers. They want to sit there and lurk. 100% okay with me. But it's like, if you're going through your viewer list and you're like, oh, I see blah blah blahs in here. Oh, if you're lurking, that's okay. Keep on lurking. That is calling out a lurker. It's like, no, you don't do that. You don't send me a notification about not sending me notifications. That's how is that a Okay. Okay, hope this still works here. Okay, that's still good. Let's try this one more time. Oh! Really? That was a good run. I didn't run into any walls or anything. Okay. Let's see. Technology taking over and screwing over custom options. Hannah Hart hilariously stated, "It's not you, it's Windows and me. It's me. It's a me, Windows." That's how, like I usually, in Windows 7, I would always, I would always turn off user control because I'm the user and I don't need the program asking me, "Hey, you know, you installed this program. Are you sure you want to install this program?" It's like, yeah, I'm installing the program. It's me. And so I would just turn off user control. And to turn off user control, it will ask you then when you turn it off, are you sure you want to turn off user control? The one last insult to injury there. Oh, no, I had that. I had it. Thing is, the same tech-minded people complaining about these things become programmers, and it gets worse. Yeah, I don't. I've heard somebody talk about it on a talk show where it's like, you know, programmers, they make their app and whatever, and they think, oh, wouldn't it be great if my app had this little diddly fiddly thing on it? But what they don't consider is that all programmers think like that, and suddenly, you know, it's not like it is kind of like being in school to a certain degree, like high school or college or something. It's like every professor, every teacher does not think it's a lot of work, but it's like you've got like 10 of them, you've got like six to 8 of them or something like that, and they all act like they are the only teacher you have. The programmers are acting like their program is the only program that is running on your computer, and that, oh yeah, this should be fine. Well, yeah, if it was the only program running, it would be fine. But you know, it's not, that one thing is not that important. Let's actually like nudge forward and let's get it on the edge. I think this may get down to little bits like that. Oh yeah, you gotta consider that too. Bosses that don't even understand things like that. There we go. That's the trick, hitting the speed on the last part. Okay. What's next? Make a large chest appear above you that you'll be able to open in a moment. Turn to the first side of the room, climb the ladder, put on the Deku mask. Yeah, kind of figured. Yeah, I do. It is bosses' demands for some things, and those bosses aren't programmers, and they don't, you know, they don't care about a lot of this stuff. but a lot of people who are like little indie developers and stuff, they lose sight of things we were just talking about, that their program is not the only program that is going to run on the system. And you know, it can't, every program that decides to have like a little resident bit, something that is running constantly in the background, it's like that's a heck of a decision to make for your software, that is an okay thing. You know, we're just now like beefy computers in the Windows 10 age. You can have a bunch of programs running, but it's like every software generation kind of expands to fill the available resources, you know, eventually. I mean, we're doing okay now. It's a lot more stable these days, but yeah, it's like very important. Don't have more than one virus software going, like ever. Like they can actually really mess up your computer if you have more than one going. But it will also slow down your computer because they're both running in the background. So, you know, every time you touch a file, two programs are waking up and taking a look at you touching that file. It's you know, and that's the thing with malware stuff as well. Only have one malware thing. And you know, when I go to make people's computers speedier, to make them, to stop them from being slow, that's all I do. What is starting up in the beginning? What is running in the background? It's like, no, Google Update, you do not need to run in the background, ever. If I'm ever going to update something that is made by Google, I will start that program and run the update for it. It's, you know, you don't have to be in the background checking or Adobe Update or any of that stuff. All right. First side of the room, Deku Mask, Deku Flower fly out over the lava. After recharging at the first blast of air, swerve off to the left and collect the rupees. Oh, okay. Swerve off to the, here we go. Is this the chest that appeared? I guess so. Get in my face. Swerve off to the left, collect the rupees, then open the chest to find your 5th stray fairy. Put on the Gorgon mask. Okay, do it again. Yeah. Yeah, things like defragging a computer and doing the registry cleanup, pretty minor. Those do add some speed, but that's kind of the end of everything there. That's kind of optimizing after the fact. A computer would have to be pretty seriously fragmented for a defrag to really bump it up. And usually, unless a lot of programs have been installed, a registry cleaning is not even necessary. But you know, some programs like have a right-click thing that comes up when you know, it's like they add a thing to do for the right-click, like open with me, you know, with this program that you just installed, and then you uninstall it, but the shell entry is still there for the right-click stuff. That stuff, clearing away that stuff, does add a little bit more to the performance. But yeah, that's the end. It is mostly just what is running resident, you know, what's running in the background all the time, and what is starting up at the beginning of Windows when you start up your computer. That is almost everything concerning getting more speed. Okay. Deku Mask. This can be fairly tricky. Just remember that your flying time is completely restored whenever you touch a blast of air. Steadily work your way around the room, flying from gust of air to gust of air. It may be helpful to try turning so that you're facing the correct direction using Z targeting. When you make it to the end, open the large chest to get the 6 stray fairies. Slash the jars if you like. Enter the door. Alright, let's try this. Alright. Oh, okay. You know, the guide said nothing about a bomb tube being there. Okay, let's see. Getting some messages here. Okay. Yeah, thanks a lot for that surprise there. There probably isn't one there in the 3DS version, and the guide is probably, it defaults more to the 3DS version, I'm thinking. Swoosh. That's a long way. Okay. All right, we're jetting forward then, and we're cutting corners. What the heck? When you make it to the end. All right. This room, man. No. What? Sounds better to just burn. I lose nothing by burning. And I just restart the room. Okay. What the heck? My controls are like reversed now. And I still didn't make it. What is going on there? Making that U-turn is almost impossible. Okay, we'll get my bow. We'll take care of that. What? You see only the submenu? It's locked. How did that happen? Huh. Let's see. there's some way to get this. I captured. Yeah, it is frozen. How? Okay. Here we go. Okay, I had to set it to another window and back again. Okay, I'm gonna remember that for in the future when if that happens again. Must have been when that escape thing happened, and I think that had something to do with the notification thing as well. Okay. I did not know that. I did not know that could happen like that, where only one window froze. Okay. Let's get the Deku mask. And man, this I don't know about if there is like some secret way to control a Deku in the air better. I am not getting that. See, that immediately caused me to start going backwards. And I burn. How many times? It's like, okay, this is a hard thing. This is something the guide should deal with. It's just like, oh, when you get across, get the chest and go into the next room. I think maybe if I stay in the jet a little longer, I'll get a little more height. I mean, I'm highly amused by the backward flying. I don't get it. See? What the hell happened there? I should have hit the ground. I'm trying to experiment with how to control the Deku scrub. I think I did a little bit better that time. But that's the thing. hitting it too hard has been what is completely turning me around, and I lose a lot of time like that. Okay, maybe if I turn wide and try and get in, like turn wide here. Think that might be part of it. Getting in the middle there. There it was. Okay. Yeah, the thing is, pushing forward while you're making that U-turn, it was completely turning me around. So you've got to finagle that U-turn really carefully to not stop pushing on the control stick, yet, you know, turn in the right place and push forward in the right place. That was really weird. Okay, number 6. Stray Fairy. Get some monies. Alright. What do we got? Okay. Garo Master. This guy looks familiar, but unfortunately his swords do not break because of your shield like other Garos you may have faced before. If you have a bunny hood, wear it, since it will allow you to run far away. Okay. Well, we'll do that. This is like a mini boss type thing. Really? I don't mind expending a little life on you. There you go. To think I could be defeated, although my rival, you were spectacular. Oh, he's like the guys outside. I see. I shall take my bow by opening my heart and revealing my wisdom. If you shoot that which releases the sacred golden light into the blood-stained red emblem outside the temple, it shall rearrange things, in which the earth is born in the heavens and the moon is born in the earth. All right. Dude, it's a bomb. Die I shall, leaving no corpse. Kaboom. That is a law of us, Garo. Really, I just wanted the chest. What is this here? Okay. If you stand too far away, he'll charge you. He'll disappear, pop up right in front of you. Best course of action is to run towards where he just was, then turn around and hit him in the back. It's fairly predictable. While it's possible to do the fight as both Deku and Zora Link, if he manages to hit you, you'll have to restart the battle, since you aren't allowed to catch... Oh, because he flames you. And if you catch fire with those two characters, it's an instant death, or instant room restart, how they do it. He's fairly easy in Goron form. You can just ground pound at short to medium distances. as soon as he finishes a charge attack. Okay. That's interesting, but you know, I sorted him to death. Defeat him, give you some useful information, and what do we have here? Ta-da! You got the light arrows. That completes the arrow Triforce there. Large chest, exit through the next door. This door. Okay. Hip Loop Bridge. Let's take that off. I don't like going fast in rooms with large... Oh, there's a guy up there. Let me get my bow, see if I can take care of him. He's a... Okay, he'll just turn around now. Oh, come on. That is I got him like dead to rights. The small room looks rather confusing. If you fall down, simply hookshot up to the target on the ceiling. Climb up the little protruding chunk of metal. Okay. What do you got to say, Tal? It's a hip loop. Quickly dodge it if it charges you, but can't you first do something about that mask it's wearing? I guess we can bomb it. Your mask tip loop, simply use your hook shot on it multiple times to remove its helmet. Hook shot. Link. It's like you did not make that. Oh, there's the symbol. I see it. Because you were in target mode. That's the only reason you didn't make that. Yeah, look at that. You wanna face me? That was unnecessary. I'd like those hearts. Oh well. Use your hook shot on it multiple times to remove its helmet and kill it. I think it should tell you that if you use the hook shot at the wrong time, you will pull the hip loop to you, thus hitting you and perhaps knocking you off of the platform there. It's all very important information guide. Okay, bridge room. You are back in one of the earlier rooms with all the water. Oh, there is water off to the side. But this time you're on top of the bridge. Run forward to tackle your first Igor. Igor? This is a ramp. Okay, that's not a drop. Target with Z, stand close to taunt it into attacking, quickly back up and shoot its eye. Shoot. Okay. Oh, you like reset yourself. You shouldn't do that. Dude, fire the bow when I tell you. It's an Igor. Simply attacking it is no good. Pay attention to subtle changes in its eye. Whoops. Pop. And chest. Oh, cool. Stray Fairy 7, kill the Igor. It's not Igor, sir, it's Igor. It's Igor. Okay, this is a tad bit different in the Nintendo 64 and the 3DS version. In the 3DS version, it's simplified. As once you step outside, you can just look above. You can look above the entrance to the dungeon where you see a red dot. Shoot it with a light arrow, and that's that. Nintendo 64. Back outside, go step on the rightmost switch, which reveals the emblem, and shoot the emblem with the light arrow. Okay. We're in flipping mode. So this is the... Right. Out we go. Could use some hearts, could use some... Let's see what's over here. Could use some arrows. Not that. Not that. Yes, those things. Okay. Thank you. And out of the dungeon we go. Oh, well, getting all sorts of messages on Discord. Okay. Back outside. Step on the rightmost switch. Really? Okay, what I think I have to do is reset the pathway. because I'm not in any place to see the emblem to shoot it. So I've got to, yeah, I've got to do this nonsense with the Song of Statues. Okay, but not that. We need to do this one. Redoing the camera, that is... it's such a pain. Okay. Now I need to Goron, and then I need to Zora. Oh, was that it? It's this thing right here. And they were all scrunched up there. Okay, this might be doable this way that I'm doing it then. Okay. Yeah, it should be then. Yeah, that should do it. And now light arrows. I don't understand what happened there. I do not recall this. I mean, I knew you had to flip the dungeon, but that I didn't know that this part flipped. I thought just everything inside the dungeon flipped, not the stone temple stuff. But I'm glad they had a contingency here. Yes. Oh, see the Castlevania loveliness. Gotta, you know. This was after Soten, right? Yeah, they had to have borrowed this from Symphony of the Night. It's like, oh yeah, let's do a dungeon where you just flip the whole thing upside down. Okay, upside down entrance. As you re-enter the temple, you may feel a bit uncomfortable with the clouds beneath you. Yes. There are some crates, some small crates with arrows and magic if you are running low. First of all, go stand on the Majora's mask symbol. What? Oh, okay, I thought that was just a drop-off there. Go stand on the Majora's mask symbol on the floor and turn around. Look straight up and you'll see a sun face in the lower area. Right. you may have investigated earlier on when the temple was right side up. Shoot it with the light arrow. Oh, right. Light arrows are now replacements for shining light, which is kind of a neat thing. Okay. You're really the other side? Alright. Stray fairy. With that, enter the only door available. Oh, it was over there. Haha, this makes me feel slightly uncomfortable. Alright, air pump room. As soon as you enter, shoot the sunblock with the light arrow. Go, go, go. Out of my way. Around the corner, you'll see several gusts of wind that shoot upward. Hop down to the lower part of the room and turn around. Oh. Down to the... Hey, actually, can you... Wow. Wow. Hop down to the lower part of the room and turn around. Just underneath the platform you were standing is a frozen eye switch. Oh, you are correct, sir. Fire arrow... and chest. Put on the Deku mask. Use the central gust of air to reach it. Deku. Alright. 9th Stray Fairy. Fly up to the platform in the middle. With the mask hip loop, which can be killed by simply hitting with the hookshot repeatedly. Let's get the hookshot up. Alright. Oh, hearts. Thank you. Arrows are good. Walk into the opening at one end and go step on the floor switch. Opening at one end. Here. Step on. Okay. Go step on the floor switch to make a chest appear back on the other side of the bridge. Alright. I hope that's not timed. Now that would be an easy timed one. Small key. Before you leave this room, there are a few things you can do. On the east side of the room, yes, east side of the room, there's a platform about halfway up with a Deku flower and a floor switch on it. Step on the switch and place a statue on it to remove the fire from the chest above. Okay, I was thinking, couldn't I have done that in that really hard room? But no, that was a Goron pound switch. On the east side. Uh-huh. And we need our tootie horn. Do do do. Okay, let's remove the fire, and let's see if we can get rid of some of these mines. No. Okay, that one's going to be a little too hard. But that was good, what we just did. Use the tallest pump to reach this upper north platform, being careful of the spike mines, and open the chest to get the 10th stray fairy. Okay, well, we can see what the tallest pump is. Yeah, it's over there. Swoosh. Okay. Get in my face. In my face. Okay. Stray fairy number 10. Next, jump down to the central bridge and look around. No, you didn't catch the... Really, all of that, you didn't catch the... Central bridge, look around. Look at the same platform north. Jump down to the central bridge, turn around. Look at the same platform north. That thing? There is no platform to the north. There should be an upside down sun face somewhere. Is it over there? Yeah, this is what they mean south. When we say north, we mean south. That's a... Yeah, gotta hit a light arrow. Not you.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Yeah, because I didn't ask you anything. There's a little Miss Thing over here trying to steal some lines, trying to get in the show. Okay. Create a chest that will allow you to get a stray fairy later. Okay. That's everything to do in this room. With the small key and stray fairies in hand, take the west air pump. West. Take the west air pump. to the highest platform, avoiding the spike mines, and enter the locked door. Ah, okay. Click. All right. Hey. Shoot the red emblem across the room to flip this area. Put on the goal. Okay. This flips just this area. That's a little weird. It's like in this thing where you have turned the whole thing upside down. Now hit another thing that turns just this room upside down, upside down. Walk across the lava to the middle platform. Oh, okay. And then do this again. The middle platform. Take off the ground mask, shoot the emblem again, run to the door. Flipping puzzle. Lava. Okay, no, we did this. Flipping puzzle block. This puzzle requires you to flip the room over and over again. All you're trying to do is move the Majora's Mask block as far as possible. Flip, move it again, repeat. Majora's Mask block. This thing. If you're running low on magic or arrows, the green and yellow chews constantly reappear. That's why they're here. Okay, well let's fill up. No, not you. Okay, I'm guessing it's coming there. No. Just grab. What does the ground look like up there? Okay. No, wrong button. No. Link. Work with me, Link. I hate you. We'll fill up on both before we're leaving the room. Night of the second day? Is time running the correct... speed? Good lord. No, I don't. Oh, wow. Time is just going. I guess I took a long time in that one room, getting the stray fairy. Really? Flip the room tries to get to the door, or you can simply climb up with the Zora mask. I want to be big. Enter the next door. Wait, this is the door I came out of. There's one of those on each side of the room. Guys, you're here to help me. You're here to help me. Oh, you. Again, there's a lot of those port things here. Wizrobe, 4th time. You're probably sick of this overused mini-boss, but this isn't the last time you'll be facing him. Okay, he's exactly the same. Has 2 higher areas he can appear from. There's also magma falling from the ceiling. More health than before. Just watch your mini-map, run toward the red dot, and attack him. Oh, I guess I could just run toward the dot. Towards the real dot. Let's get this here. Okay, it's the falling lava plus his lava. Do whatever you want, dude. It's a little late on these. Where is that one? There it is. Smack. Really? Gotta get a hit in right at the end there. Okay, now what? After he's been defeated, use hook shot on the chest to get another stray fairy. Hook shot. All right. Oh, scratchy here in the eye. Stray fairy. Walk down the steps. Walk down the steps. Alright, we are about to get the boss key. As you enter this area, open to the sky, you'll encounter a new enemy called a Poe. I can't parse what I'm... Oh, that's Link holding his bow. But then that's too small for me to see what that is. They're invulnerable when they're invisible. No, well, I've fought a bunch of Poes. They're ghosts. But when you defeat them, you can swipe their spirit into a bottle and sell them for 50 rupees. My bottles are full of fairies. Snag a few if you like, then use a flower to get to the other side. Once you get there, use a second flower to enter the higher alcove on the right. So I have both masks that I don't need. And we probably want the bow here. Vulnerable when they're invisible. Okay. Okay, where am I going? I guess straight across. Where'd you go? You have become one with the wall. Okay, and then this one goes to the upper alcove. Over there. Okay, higher alcove on the right. This is the upside down version of the room with all the switches that you had to use to open the gate earlier. In this version of it, it's filled with a new enemy called Death Armos, which are a real pain. You have to shoot them with light arrows to flip them over, then run under them to make them... What? Shoot them with a light arrow to flip them over, then run under them to make them slam down on their own head to kill them. You can wear the stone mask. Yes, I can. Go to the far end of this area and step on the floor switch to put out the flames. Use the Elegy of Emptiness to leave a statue there. I guess it's that thing. And you don't see me. Okay. Oh, I need a ocarina. How do I get up there? Go open the chest. Oh, that was easy. But yeah, without a guide, you wouldn't know in this room that perhaps by killing all of these guys, you get a small fairy or something like that. That's, yeah. No choice but to do that. If you're not using guide. Small key, run back to the start of this section Run back to the start of this section. I'm not sure. Oh, okay. Run back to the start of the section and jump down to the platform. Enter the next door. This door? Sky room. As you enter, you'll see a door immediately to your right. Yes. Okay, I'm in the right room. Do not go that way yet. Instead, use an arrow on one of the spike mines to cause them to collide. Yes. Okay. Which removes two of them. Use the flower to fly over to the middle platform. Be aware of malicious jars. Malicious. They're naughty jars. Naughty. Do this. Okay, so we're going over there where we cleared the, I see. Bad jars. Okay. Use a flower here to reach the next door. I guess I'm going in that direction? Yeah? Okay. The enemies will jinx you if they touch you, making you unable to use your sword. You can play the Song of Storms to remove that jinx. Blue bubbles, one able to see for the stone mask. Yes, that's what I'm doing. Try shooting them with light arrows. I'm kind of almost out of arrows. To make them drop 50 rupees each. Nice! You can re-enter this room a few times if you'd like to pump up your wallet. Slash the crates at the end to stock up on magic and arrows, and then enter the next door. Okay, I'm guessing... Yeah, we can only go straight here. Yeah, needed the arrows. Enter the next door. One of the cooler mini-bosses in the game, Gomez. Gomez. His name is spelled Gomez, but all together. Gomez surrounds himself with bats, which makes him invulnerable. Bats can be killed, but they will appear again continuously. You can use this to your advantage by using the Zora mask, Z-targeting him, and then holding the electric barrier to kill a bunch of bats. You cannot be harmed while doing this. Holding R and B. This will not hurt Gomez himself, but the bats will drop magic, jars, and arrows. Ooh. Use this tactic to fill up whenever you begin to get low. Always defend against this guy, since his attacks take a good chunk out of your hearts. If you stand too close, you'll get hit by the bats, so stay further back. If you're too far away, he'll send the bats after you, which is somewhat hard to avoid. Okay, so we'll need to use that mask. Trick to defeating him is Z-target him while defending. Wait until he attacks. Shoot him with a light arrow. Alright. Which I should have figured. You get the light arrows. You're gonna have things here that you can only do with the light arrows. Use light arrows to temporarily make the bat leaves. This exposes a sphere in his chest with this, which is his weak point. Run forward and slash it. He immediately counterattacks, so defend again. Okay. That's all there is to it. Is that all? should call him Batman. Or Batsman. Why did you not fire like 5 times? Okay, I think I haven't even hit him once. Oh wow, he does pack a punch. There we go. That's how it is. That's what they meant. That is a pretty cool little mini boss. That's more unique than what's been going on. Okay, kill bats from our magic. You run low. This battle is quite draining. Let's hit these pots. See what we got. Heart. Heart. Oh, we got the mouse right on the... Let's not do that. That's acceptable. All right. After a cool scene that shows Gomez's defeat, the nearby door will open. Slash the jars in the corner for recovery hearts. Go open the large, colorful chest for the boss key. Le boss key. Okay. Yeah, there's somebody in here asking about getting the light arrows and the giant mask. The giant mask is the next thing. So I guess they knew what this this dungeon was all about. Okay, now we're going back to that sky room and that door that he said not to go into. Now we're going to go into that door. We will need that. I'm kind of short on arrows again. Oh, that's it. Yeah. Good. This is all back. Cool. Now all I need is hearts. You don't see me. Don't see me. Shh. Let's remove the light from those arrows. That BMOS is just going crazy. Ooh, that thing. You'll be back in the starting room, but in the opposite corner from the entrance. There's a Death Armos on the next platform, which is kind of a pain since you have limited space. Roll jump across for extra distance so you don't have to climb up, or wear the Bunny Hood or Zora mask. Zora mask it is. You don't see me. You don't see me. Ignore it. Step on the floor mask. Make a chest appear. Step on the floor switch. Make a chest appear upside down above an upper platform. And then hook shot it. Okay. Okay. Okay, and I can't get this fairy yet, but we'll be back for it, I guess. Okay. Go through the door. Locked door. We have another Igor. Where did all the water go? Like, there were a few of these rooms that were just inundated. Like this, yeah, it was this room. So I guess all the water just flew off into nothingness. Shady Nate, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, I wonder about that, because when this was right side up, this room was full of water, and that Dexy hand was underwater. Okay, these guys aren't hard at all. We just got to. Oh. Whoa, okay. Different, this is a different guy. This one's a bit harder. Shoots energy beams with, this time around, can be deflected a little awkwardly with the mirror shield. You can kill it by either stunning it with light arrows and then shooting its eye with regular arrows, or you can just get close and use the same method as last time. But you can't get close to that thing. Those lasers are killer. Light arrows it is. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind that. That guy was eating me up. Okay. Here, Igor, few hits, it'll be defeated. Nintendo 64 version, it will leave behind a large treasure chest that contains... What do you contain? The Giant's Mask. Within this mask lies the might of a giant. But can you use its power anywhere? I guess I can't, because since you made that statement? in the 64 version, this is here. In the 3DS version, you don't get the mask until midway through the boss battle. Well, okay then. Go through the next one. Spiked log room and the boss door. In this final room, run forward, slash the crystal switch. This creates an upside down chest that you can hook down. Hook shot to. Hook shot to. I can hook shot to for what? Oh, to get up to the upper part. I see. Okay. Yeah, I saw what there was to do there. Hookshot to reach platform. Hookshot the next target and drop down to get more rupees. Hop down from here and you'll find a Beamos and some jars, 2 of which are alive, that you can use to fill up on magic arrows, bombs, and recovery hearts. And then there's the boss door. Boss door. Okay, and that I can go back from there. Okay, no, we're going down. We're going down. Yeah, do that. And, yeah, we're full up on bombs. Why you don't see me? Take that. Hearts. Need them. Okay, we're full up. Oof. If ready, you can go ahead and enter the boss door now. At this point of the guide, the guide will cover the other stray fairies that you've been working diligently towards. If you don't want to collect them, feel free to skip ahead to the boss. Otherwise, play the Song of Soaring to return to the... Oh, God. So, this isn't... Yeah, because we've got to get the other fairies. I thought... Well, I guess since this chest here that has a stray fairy is right at the boss room, then that is kind of a necessary thing to do. Okay, let me take a little break. I'm going to go to the restroom and maybe find a little munchie, something or another, and we will come back and we'll do the fairy portion of this and then the boss. So yeah, hang tight, folks. I will be right back. Okay. Myself a little muffin here. I was kind of hyped for the boss fight. It's like, okay, now time for the fairies. But yeah, it's a good way to do the dungeon all in one go. To set up the fairies that you need to for the first flip, get all of those, then, you know, set up all of them that you couldn't set up before for when it's reflipped right side up. Okay, Song of Soaring. Soar to the entrance. Pretty please. And that is what it said at the very beginning. It's like, oh, we'll have to return to the entrance to get the fairies. Emotionally prepare yourself for that. Oh, no. Back this way. We will cover the other stray fairies that you've been working diligently towards. If you don't want to collect them, feel free to skip ahead to the boss. Otherwise, Song of Soaring, exit the temple. Oh, you can play the Song of Soaring again. Warp to this very location. Tower will be flipped. You won't have to reflip it. That is an interesting thing. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, they did make this a little complicated with the resetting of statues. Are you okay? Oh, you're on there. All right. Mask. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Okay. Oh, there is someone at the door. I am expecting a delivery. Give me 1 second here. All right, that was exactly what I said it was. Delivery, that is our new modem. The modem that we have right now is only giving us part of our download speed, full upload speed, which is kind of weird. But only, we're getting 300 down and 1,000 up. We're supposed to be getting symmetrical gigabit. And we've been waiting a week for this, so after the stream, I'll be setting it up, and hopefully that will do it finally. Because I have not cut our cable internet until I've known, I want to see that this fiber stuff works, is stable, is going to be good to go. And once I know that, then yeah, we'll cut the cable. But yeah, it's been, a couple of issues have crept up, and we're going to see how they get resolved. But yeah, it's for after the stream. All right. Okay. Now that the temple's right side up again, run forward, jump into the lower area with the bomb chew, and defeat it. Let's get arrows up. I'm getting rid of these guys first. You never know around where they're going to be flying. No. Did you try and play an arrow like an ocarina? Because that's special, Link. Alright. Right side up. Run forward, jump into the lower area, defeat it, open the chest you created earlier. Here we go. That's correct. 12th Stray Fairy. Okay. Bridge room. Oh, it doesn't tell me where to go. It just says, now go to the bridge room. I don't have that kind of wherewithal about the dungeon. It does look like it's the next room down. Oh no, climb up the ladder, enter the west door. Okay, good. I just missed that one sentence there. Defeat the bomb chews. Okay. Defeat the bomb chews, complete the switch puzzle again. Okay. I know the big one is for the Goron mask. Did I leave a bomb chew? I thought I heard something just a second ago. Yeah, over here. And we need a crate to set on the last switch. Which we have crates over here. This way. Okay, switches. Go through the gate as well as through the door on your right to return to the water-filled room. Door. Right. Return to the water-filled room. Okay. With the Igor bridge down the middle. If you hit the crystal switch on the other side of the room earlier in the dungeon, then you are in good shape. If not, no. Okay. You're in good shape. If not, hop over, swim over to the other side. 64 version, you can let the Dexy hand grab you on purpose and it'll toss you on the upper ledge. You'll see a crystal switch on the other side of the grating. Okay, it said all of that, but not really where I was supposed to go. It's like, get a good explanation of the room. Oh, okay, it's talking about stuff I already did. Yeah, in case you didn't do it. Use a light arrow on the sunblock. Okay. And we'll do the stone mask and bombs. For this guy. That's the wrong thing. And fairy. Okay. Remove the sunblock. Open the chest we created earlier. That was it. Hop back in the water. Swim through the opening to the east, just under the Dexy hand. Okay. Wow, we're on evening of the second day. These things take a while. The Dexy hand. Where is that guy? Okay. Okay. Okay, opening to the east, just under the Dexy hand. Water-filled chamber. Swim forward and go down. Swim forward and go down. Atop the platform ahead of you is a chest that you created earlier with the sun face. There. Okay. That took a bit more doing than I thought. Wow. These things do not like to touch people other than Link. 14th Stray Fairy. Float up to the surface, enter the north door. What's going on over there? Oh, nothing. Okay. North door. Follow the series of rooms that circles around through the black bow and mirror room. We'll need that. Black bow and mirror room, which we ended up opening this door over here. The U-shaped room. I've got to do this again. God, I hate you guys. This was a very difficult thing to do. We were in this room for a long time. Yeah, this is what happened every time, except for one time where we actually got into the thing while still flying. So there was something that I was missing that I got that time. Yeah, not even close that time. Yeah, we can try and take the second one wide to get in that hole. That might be the trick to it. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's a hard thing to do. Okay, the U-shape. You came all the way over here. You're a dedicated mob. I'll tell you that much. The Garo Master. Eventually you'll come to the metal-filled room with the masked hip loop. Yes. Instead of dropping down to the lower portion, open the chest at the end. Instead, drop down to the lower portion. Not instead of, just instead. Yeah, there it is down there. Yeah, when you're linked, they just come right into you when you open their chests. So number 15. 15th Stray Fairy. With all of those... Oh, is that it? 15 of 15. With all of those collected, soar back to the entrance and leave. We need to flip the temple, right? Okay. Now, unless the boss is really bad, what they had us do was get... this was the only dungeon where they're like, fill up on fairies and get a green potion. We haven't needed to use the green potion. There have been magic refills all along the way. And we haven't used a single fairy. Haven't died. So, I don't know what they're talking about. It could be that the boss is that bad. So, we will see. Okay. And see, I think now I know what they mean. Because if I just back up this one... Yeah. that's all that's necessary. Yeah. Okay. No. Yeah, I understand now what they mean by that. And I should be able to hit that from the side. Why does it do it like that, though? Does it assume kind of a death that, like, it's a death that doesn't give you, that doesn't take anything away from you, I suppose? So you get restarted. Oh, I don't know. That doesn't make too much sense either. Okay. With all those collected, back to the entrance. Flip the temple. Enter. Enter. Look up to see the open chest hanging. Hey, that's nice. Hanging from the ceiling, hookshot to it, follow the doors until you get to the spiked log room. Spiked log room. Hookshot to the upside down chest on the ceiling. You gotta do that one fast, because that spike log is headed at you. Drop down, gather the goodies. Gather goodies? Oh, let's do that. Bomb this mofo. Okay. Use arrows. All right. Wow, we are on the final day. that is just so off-putting for it's like the dungeon. You have to do the dungeon in one day. Well, you don't have to. You can get like the weapon and the boss key, I suppose. Will the boss key count? I don't know if the boss key would count or not. But you could get the weapon, so you could have done half of it, and then the weapon should allow you to get through most of the dungeon a lot easier. At least that's how most of them are formed. Okay, to the boss chamber. Get the goodies. There's nothing to do but hop in and initiate this battle. Giant masked insect twin mold. This boss is drastically different depending on whether you play on the N64 or the 3DS. Both strategies are below. Yeah, I've noticed that with the 3DS version, the bosses have, like, you put them into a state where a big eye pops out and you have to go up and slash the eye, and that's just not there for the 64 version. 3DS version. No. Where's... Okay, 64 version. There are 2 insects called Moldorms, and collectively they're called they're named Twin Mold. Oh, corny twist on the name. Head and tail are vulnerable, which can be hit with pretty much anything. She also mentions that it would be a lot easier if you were the same size as them. Slap on the Giant's mask and show them who's boss. Okay, we're gonna need the Giant's mask. I'm wearing the don't F with me mask. Bombs. I like for that to be there. It's probably going to need to be light arrows as well. And I don't want to have bombs out. I'll mess myself up with them. Okay, in the Nintendo 64 version, these guys are super easy. Follow after them, slashing wildly with no real technique. It's their weakness. These guys are pathetic. Oh, but you're tapping magic as you are... as you use the giant mask. I wonder why the Giant's mask isn't available here. Oh, because you can only use it in some places. You know what? But, you know, run around and slash wildly, that's kind of my MO, so... Okay. Just as head and tail are protected. Aim carefully. If only you were the same size as it. Okay. I just wanted to hear that. Hear that if you were the same size. So, I'm giant and they're giant. Couldn't we have done this at normal size? Okay, let's shrink down. Let's get some of this magic that I've been... Yeah, that's the real danger, is getting the magic. Okay, good deal there. Yeah, that was the easiest of all of the bosses. Yeah, think about Woodhead. Yeah, that totem pole guy. Yeah, he was harder. Think about the water temple guy. Yeah, Georg was definitely harder. Who was in the fire? I forget about the fire thing. Oh, there goes the stone temple. Let's see. Alternatively, you can run over with the bunny hood or the Goron mask to the tail just before it disappears and hit it with sword or fire punches, but you'll likely take damage because you have to get super close. You're better off using the blast mask for this tactic, or doing well-timed, well-shot light arrows. Much harder, and you use a lot more magic than if you would just use the giant's mask, right? Avoid the edges of the sand. After they're defeated, go snag the heart container as well as the last guardian mask. Afterwards, you'll witness a cutscene. What do you got, mask? Well, we've helped all of you. That's all we can do. All us. That's what they're saying. Without being told, we understand. So now you'll help us out in exchange. We'll call you from top the clock tower, so do something about him, alright? What? Their voices sound sad. You don't want to? Forgive your fries. Friend. Forgive our friend? What do you mean by forgive? Huh? What friend? Oh, thank God, I'm all the way outside. What is that? Oh, right, we're purifying this land. Each boss killed purifies the land. Really, put me out here by the birds. Okay. Is there stuff on the... stuff in the air? Okay, let me see what this says. No, this goes right into the next chapter. Right. But yeah, it's all the collection. Okay. I had until about 7:30 to go, and we have reached 7:30, and it's perfect time to go ahead and stop the stream. Bonus stream anyway. Usually don't stream on Fridays, but I've been really wanting to push ahead Majora's Mask, get to the end, take the hiatus, a nice, I mean, not super long break, but yeah, I do want to go over a bunch of games that have been just kind of shoring up on my Twitch Prime list and on my Steam list, Humble Bundle, monthly, all of this stuff. I want to visit a good number of games. So yeah, we're approaching that quickly. We'll be streaming tomorrow at the regular time, which is I start around noonish, noon 1, somewhere around there. I'm gonna put up a schedule too. I used to not stream with a schedule, but I've been pretty stable with it for a while now. So we're gonna put the schedule up so people will know when the stream is happening. Anything else? Oh, I'll be doing. Yeah, I did get my modem, so I'll be hopefully resolving this issue with AT&T. I do have to start cooking right now, right when I end the stream, and then I'll take care of the modem and see if I need to mess with AT&T anymore. Okay, well, that'll be it for today. Let me pause the timer. Thank you very much, folks. I do appreciate the support of the stream. All the lurkers out there, we love you. We love all your faces. Like I said, we'll be hitting it tomorrow. The final rounds of collection. This will be 100%ing the game. I may boot up the game on my own late tonight, not on stream. There are a couple of things that I didn't do, like get a perfect score at the town shooting gallery and doing the swamp shooting gallery. They were like so hard to me at that point when we were just getting started. I was like, okay, I'm gonna write that down and we'll get to that later, and I'll get to it off stream, and I'll just add my time onto the stream, because we did a good chunk of that online. There's no need to bring it all back. So to do the true 100%, I do want to have those things done. But yeah, like I said, we'll be hitting it tomorrow with the collection, and this game is finally coming to an end sometime soon. Hope you're excited about that. I am very excited. So yeah, thanks again, and hope you guys have a good rest of your night, and I will see you guys later.